Okay. Ads are almost over. I don't care. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Today, we are going to be doing some con prepping. I actually have a camera set up and things here, so that way you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But I need to catch up on con stuff. I've been doing a whole bunch of cosplay work specifically, but I also need to do button things for like the new designs that I have, and that's what we're doing. So yeah. I have a Dead by Daylight bag, but I'm not sure if I want to make a Sable only bag. Because she's gonna overrun Dead by Daylight bag. It's basically just Trickster and Sable in here. There's a few Ghostface, but that's literally it. We'll see. Hi, Glued. Thank you so much for being first and checking in 19, technically 20 times. Welcome in. How are you? How you doing, Glued? How is sleep? How are you? Going to bed. Have work the next 4 days. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope you get some good sleep at least. Hopefully. You doing silly ass 14-hour shifts? Two 14s and two 12s? Gotta get up in around 6 hours, but my brain is. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. That bitch crooked as hell, but that's fine. Thanks. I I will need it. I've been doing a lot of cosplay specifically. Like cosplay work specifically. I have my wig back here, it's all spiky. I wonder if I can you can actually kinda see it. It's got spikies and shit. Here. No, you can't really see it now. You can't see it. But it's spiky. I put spikes and shit in it. So I did that. Took me the that's the wrong. Took me the last I don't know how many days. It's taken longer than it should have because I cannot fucking focus on something to save my life. Um but no, I'm cosplaying Maya from Borderlands. Borderlands 3 specifically. Borderlands 3 Maya. She has really short spiky hair in the back and like long pieces in the front. And the same. I hate it. I hate it so much. And I wish cosplay work was something that was kind of easy to do on stream, because I would probably be able to focus more on it if I was streaming while doing it at the same time. But there's no easy way to stream cosplay work because of all the different things that I have to do. I started cutting out my shoe pieces today. I kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do for the shoes because I'm making Iono's boots myself because the ones that I got or bought to wear for her cosplay last year kind of sucked. I shouldn't say kind of sucked. They did suck. They sucked really bad and they fell apart. So I have to I don't have to, but I'm choosing to make her boots myself this year. And I'm just using a base of shoes and then I'm just gonna make the like actual like boot part out of foam. Hi Oni! You gone for the whole month of August? Oh, no cloud? I'll be so sad. Hi Oni, hello Austin, thank you for checking in 14, technically 15 times. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Yippee! I wonder if putting with taking over Germany one twink at a time? Damn right. Love that for you. Well. That came out fine. I dropped a whole little thing of these on the floor. Discovering new things in Grounded? Hell yeah. I'm excited to play more. Going on a month-long soul-searching trip through Germany. Damn, you're not taking over Germany? Damn it, dude. I was hoping you could take it over and then let me live there for free. All expenses paid for. How dare you? Have you seen the widows yet? You mean like the widow spiders? Don't think so. I might not return back to my country. If that's what you want, yes. Where will you be going? You gonna soul search in Germany and then stay at Germany? I'll just move to the Netherlands. I feel like we had this conversation before because you saying Netherlands kind of like jogged my memory a little bit, but that would be dope. I think Netherlands is one of the top countries that people like to go to in terms of like freedom and rights and healthcare, I think, if I remember correctly. I remember people liking to go there because it's also pretty. I don't speak Spanish. I hear Spain is very pretty too. A lot of people speak English in Spain. Interesting. I'll have to pay like 50 euros to my embassy to notify them that I'm migrating there. Ah. Okay, well, you know, moving isn't free, unfortunately. That's why I still live in the US. One of the many reasons. Not survive that. The heat, that's valid, actually. Moving is free as long as you tell no one. Many of the jobs in Netherlands seem to offer housing for migrants. Ooh! Where are you moving from again? I feel like we've talked about this, and I just have a terrible goddamn memory. Really good for migrants, from what I've read. Yeah, that's what I've seen too. That's right. That's right. I do. I do remember this conversation. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Get out of there. Be safe. Russia's fucking batshit crazy. I shouldn't say Russia as a whole because, you know, it's just a government that is ruining it for everybody who lives there. Kind of like the US, but, as well as there's a lot of politicians and politics that are going on where it's just, I wish people would just fucking fight it out themselves in like a boxing ring instead of, you know, bombing countries. But hey, we're not there yet in society, unfortunately. Yeah, you'll be all over the news once you get fucking invaded. So far, these are coming out really nicely. Some of them could be centered a little better, but you know, that's just how it is. Government embezzled a crapload of money that was meant for a train. Oh, embezzled. Hold on. I need to brush up on my vocabulary. Okay. Government embezzled a crapload of money that was meant for a train. Okay, so they were supposed to make, or it was supposed to go towards a new, uh, people transport train, a passenger train, I think is what they're called. And now government officials want to pass a law that their earnings aren't public. Yeah, that's a that's not good. That's a weird thing to try to do, because what stops you from doing literally anything with your the money and the, you know, the government stuff? If nobody is there to check and balance you, that sounds a lot like fascism. The start. Listen, don't call me out for that, you know. Stupid shit. I know. Listen, I always have to think of it backwards. When I think of trains, I'm like freight train. No, freight is not people. Freight is like objects, products, and things. So I'm like, what is the other thing? What is it called? People on a passenger. I have to do it like backward. I have like this whole like system that I have to go through before I just remember that it's called passenger trains. But the reason being, we live in the US of A, where we don't have passenger trains. We don't have very many passenger trains. There's maybe, unless you count like subways in New York, there's a couple of those. But we're not like, what is it, England? I think, or that area, like that country. I think they have a lot of like passenger trains and you know, public transit. We don't have public transit things here. We're too big. They all have us relying on airplanes or driving ourselves everywhere. That's it. Ooh, Japan. Japan's another good one too, I think. I think they heavily rely on passenger trains. It's the old peeps at it again. Tell me about it. Why is it always the old people who want to fucking go at each other's throats and get everybody else involved? Kevin, thank you so much for checking it 77 times! At least. Someone should go up to Latvian... I don't actually know how to pronounce that, so don't mind me. Latvian leadership hold up both fists and say, this is checks and this is balances, and then cock them right in the face. Damn right. Most of the governing body and just my parents' age or older. Yeah, that's how it is too, unfortunately. that's how it is here. And I hate it because every election is always old person or older person. And I'm just like, can I have somebody who's young and knows how to, like, how the world is, you know, functioning right now, and aren't on the edge of being or going through dementia? Like, I don't want to start wars over somebody who's almost 80 and can't remember what they had for breakfast. They're gonna accidentally text a different allying country nuclear codes, and hell's gonna break loose. That's the world, unfortunately. Yeah, full of old people! Why is everybody old? God damn. 10-year-olds for US government! Free ice creams! All the time! Dude, any money spent on government officials, if they were all 10-year-olds, would be substantially higher in, like, the graph of, like, how much government is spending on ice cream would go, like, 200%. Or like, candy. 300%. 3,000%. Let's even do that. Or, like, Fortnite skins, V-Bucks. 10,000%. 10,000%. You know, like, people, they're gonna spend their money on things that don't matter. But it's good for them. They want it. So fuck it. Yes, go to bed. Go to bed, Cloud. I think my good scissors are farther that way, so I think I'm just gonna sit here and suffer and use these ones. Because these ones aren't bad. I use these ones for cutting out the subscriber stickers. They're definitely not good for like cosplay cutting things, like fabric and stuff. Which I think I definitely have to go invest in some actually like good fabric scissors before I start working on or start finishing, I guess, Iono's boots, because I do have fabric for her for when I have the foam base done to go around it. And I don't want to cut the fabric with these janky ass scissors. These ones are my other ones. The other ones aren't really good either, but they're better than these ones. We don't have like really good scissors. Price of V-Bucks down 50%. Price of gross veggies up, yeah. Ew, no veggies. Ten-year-olds. You know, I could get in the mind of 10-year-olds, considering that Johnny, my littlest brother, is around that age. Price of crayons on nickel. Do 10-year-olds even still... Alright, that's gone. Let's try again. Try again. I don't think 10-year-olds really use crayons all that much anymore. They all got cell phones and shit. Got those tablets, YouTube. Except the ones that live on our street. The ones that live on our street are outside all the time. My kids would. Yeah, the kids that live on our street would too. They're always outside. Like yesterday, it thunderstormed for a good 10 minutes maybe, and it flash flooded our street. And not even 2 minutes after the thunderstorm like really like subsided, they were outside in the streets, like all of them. I love it for them, but I hate it for me. Because I have to listen and hear them all the time. They're always outside. And I love that, but I get so overstimulated hearing them all the time. Want to see more sidewalk? I want to do more sidewalk art. I just don't like going outside. More flowers turning into crayons. Want to see? Yeah, me too. I hate. That's kind of the why I worded it the way that I worded it. I hate that for some reason. I see it happen a lot, but people will complain about kids being kids and like playing outside and doing things outside and like making a lot of noise. But that's literally a part of playing outside and doing things. And like I've seen plenty of videos of people, like kids getting yelled at by grown-ass adults and like old bitches telling them to fucking shut up and be quiet and don't do that in the streets and whatever, but you know. That's why I said that's why I worded it the way that I worded it, because I don't mind. I like them being outside and doing things. I get overstimulated inside my house, but I'm not going to fucking tell them to shut up and don't play outside, because playing outside is what children should be doing. Like, I remember growing up, I was outside all the fucking time until I got old enough. I got, like... I feel like I got an Xbox One, and then I just, played video games, and now I'm where I am. Yeah, the kids also use our driveway. That is the one thing that kind of pisses me off, but I don't feel like it's really their fault. I feel like it's, the parents not really telling them, like, their limitations. Like, don't use other people's property as your little play area. But yeah, we have kids who will go in the back of our yard, or not really the back of our yard, but in our back portion of our house, under our porch area. It's like a little overlook thing. It's like a over porch. It has like a little roof, is what I'm basically trying to say. Um, but they go back there, technically our backyard, and they play in our driveways. There's one time we actually ran over one of their scooters because they left it in our driveway. And it wasn't like at the end of the driveway. It was pretty much the start of our driveway. Like right in front of our garage. Which is in our backyard. So I get so annoyed sometimes with that. Like, I tell your kids not to play where, like, in other people's areas, like properties. I don't care if they're like on the streets, even in our front yards. That's whatever. We don't really use our front yard for anything. But in the backyard is kind of where I cross the line. And because our driveway is right next to our house. It's connected to our house. So I just, like, there's my space, and then, you know, well, that's what they do. They usually play on on the streets and the sidewalks. But there are some times where they will go behind our house and in our driveway. Like, in the back of the driveway. Not just, you know, the edge of it. If it was just the front of it, I wouldn't care. But they literally go out behind our house, and I don't like that. Well, see, our problem is we don't know anybody here. I will be 100% honest. I don't want to know a lot of our neighbors. I don't feel safe, really, living where we do. To be completely honest. We live in buttfuck nowhere. Where, people are really, really big, Trumpies, and they just hate my kind of people. So, I have a pride flag hung discreetly in our window, and I get, even just like discreetly in our window, I get like a little scared that we could be potential targets for people on our street. So I don't know if I want to start a Sable bag. Should I have a Sable bag? No, I don't feel like I should. I'll just fill this bag up. This is another Dead by Daylight bag, or Dead by Daylight page. It's got tricksters and ghost faces. I think maybe this will just be it for the Sables. I have, what, 12? 24 entirely? Yeah, because there's 12 on a page, right? Yeah, 12 on a page, so I think it's like 24. I used to live in buttfuck nowhere, even extra buttfuck nowhere than where I do now. I just live in a really small town, and that's why I describe it as that, because, you know, when you think of Pennsylvania, you don't think of where I live. Like, my town is one of the many, many small ones that get overshadowed by the big cities in PA. But I grew up out in the wilderness. The forest was my backyard. We had a huge forest in our backyard. We had like four-wheelers and I'm trying to remember. We also had snowmobiles and stuff. Trying to remember all the things that we used to have growing up. But I lived outside, basically. I LARPed with my cousin, who was our next door neighbor. My brother and I would go outside and like LARP and like play sticks make swords and stuff. Using the sticks, and I was always the dual swords or magic wielder. My cousin was plenty of years older than us, so we would just play RPGs, but IRL instead of like gaming. He would just, it was basically D&D, but like outside, and you know, your dice weren't involved. Like, he was basically the dungeon master, and then because he also had this really big field in his backyard. I don't know what kind of like grass it was, but it was like a really tall. It was really really tall grass, and his dad would cut out or cut the grass in like patterns, and we would use that pattern as like the roads in our game. I was a nerd growing up. I didn't even realize it until too late. But yeah, we used to do that all the time. I don't remember where I was going with this story. I do remember saying that I say buttfuck nowhere, but I used to live in buttfuck nowhere, like extra buttfuck nowhere. Yeah, you know. We definitely live in a very small town. Nobody gives a crap about. Nobody knows us. Ooh, what are you gonna get for your horror themed leg? Your horror leg theme. That's kind of cool. I want to do something like that, but I have already started and committed on my arms. What tattoo? That one. You can't really fucking see. How do I? You see it. It's there. I want to get more done on my left arm. My right arm is surpassing it in tattoos. I have 4 on this one and 1 on my left one. But it's hard. I never can find or like think of anything that I really want. I hate it. Like I like creepy, cool, freaking designs. Like I can't imagine or picture what I want. You know what I mean? Even as an artist, like I can look at something and be like, oh yeah, I'd get that tattoo on me. That's fucking dope. But I can't for the life of me actually imagine myself like having something. Like I can't design something in my head myself. Even as an artist. Which I hate that. But I think a horror themed would be pretty fucking cool. I need to play more horror games in order to do that. Shy Guy! As Jason Voorhees? Okay, that's kind of cute. I love that. It's gonna be Luigi dressed as Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh. That one's kind of scary. That was kind of very scary. I don't like that guy. Ghostface, Freddy, Chucky, and other famous horror villains and or serial killers. I feel like Freddy could be really cool. You already have Jason. I really want to say Pyramid Head. The first thing I thought of when you said like a horror theme for myself, I was like Pyramid Head. But I really need to do I need to play more horror games too before I can like actually like tell myself or validate that as being an idea for me. Yes, Pyramid Head would be so cool. Do it. Michael kinda boring. He might be boring, but he's an OG. I want to show you. Well, I guess I sent it in the Discord, so I guess I don't have to actually like show you guys. Or would you guys like to see the cool fabric that I got that looks fake? No, I haven't played it yet, but I plan on it. I plan on doing that sometime before going to Techo. Just so that way I can like Alright. Just so that way I can have that uploading to my YouTube channel while I'm away and not being available to like stream. So I found this shirt in my closet the other day and I was like, huh, I forgot you existed. So I wore it today. My Pokemon shirt that I got during high school. Thank you for the hydrate. I have no beverage left. Silly me not being ready for stream. Haha. Your head sitting on a throne with Heather sitting on his lap or Nurse on his lap. I want to play Silent Hill 2. Hold on. I want to play Silent Hill 2 for YouTube, so it is for what is the thing called? The milestone or the goal post. One of the goals that we reached for the streamathon was to play a horror game, and people voted for Silent Hill 2, yada yada. I do plan on playing that, but I want to, instead of streaming it, I do want to just record it by myself, and then edit it into a YouTube video. Several YouTube videos, like several different parts. Because I want to do more like Let's Play stuff for my channel as well. Because I kind of tested the waters with Resident Evil just to see how it would go. And I think that one turned out good. I did have to cut out, I feel like, a lot of stuff just because of like streaming. Like I was streaming during it, so I would have to like tell people, or if I got raided, I would cut out a lot of conversations. So I'm thinking of doing just a recording this time so I don't have any stream things. Just for this playthrough specifically. I don't plan on doing this for like all of the story games that I'm gonna be playing sometime. Yeah. I keep dropping shit. He's Heather's Garden, so it makes sense. But I also ship PH and Nurse. I mean, that's valid. Yeah, I don't really remember or know much of the Silent Hill lore, so I don't really know entirely. Like I watched the movies, but I feel like the movies aren't really Silent Hill lore. I feel like some of it is very good at like kind of being side by side with the video game, but it's not like 100%, you know what I mean? I've played multiple horror games. I have. Just not enough. I definitely want to do more. Yeah, they are definitely like close, but they're not like 1 to 1, 100%. And because it's a movie, Dredge mentioned. I know, I love Dredge. I miss Dredge. Dredge is so cool. But because of their movies and not video games, they also had a bunch of stuff like cut out where if you were playing the video game, you would get a lot more story. So I feel like I'm just, once I play the Silent Hill game, I feel like I'd actually remember, or I'll be better at remembering or knowing the lore, but I just don't right now because if it was a movie, I don't really like the my it doesn't my the movie stuff didn't really like stick to my head. This is also another reason why I don't really watch movies. Is like a lot of the stuff or the media that I consume doesn't stick with me. I don't know why. Yes. What horror game? It sucks too because I think I remember something about that one. The thing that sucks too about like recommending horror games for me is hold on, I'm trying to look up specifically the game. There we go. Um the thing that sucks about recommending horror games for me to play is one, because I used to absolutely hate playing horror games or like the thought of playing horror games. um I think now it's just because I was so young, but now like horror is my favorite category in everything. um I think um because I didn't really like it, I just watched content creators and like YouTubers that I liked to watch playing all of the horror games. So a lot of the horror games that I want to play, I probably have already watched somebody else play it, which is kind of why it sucks. Oh, it's an older game, like 360 PS3 days. Damn. I don't know if I remember this one then. Maybe I think there's something else. Ah! Who did that? See, I recognize it though. I recognize it. I don't know where I recognize that from, but I recognize that title from something. From what? I don't know. There are a lot of games that I want to play. I plan on doing a lot more like solo content or solo streams after the convention. Right now I'm just, trying to do all of my time I feel like is being put towards working on con stuff, so that way I'm actually like ready to go. So it's a struggle right now, but I have a lot of single player games that are on my list. I honestly really have a lot of games in general on my wish list. The other thing that sucks is money. I don't like asking Austin for money to buy things. So that, and the other thing of a lot of the games that I have on my wish list are multiplayer games, and I can't really play them with people unless I get them to buy it too. And I don't like asking other people to buy the games in case that like we only play it one time, and then I feel bad that they spent money on a game that we only played one time, kind of thing. I don't know. It's a lot of things. These ones are darker. I think this was the first batch that I did before actually lightening the colors, so that way you could see them a little better. Although on the camera you can see them pretty well. It's just that the dark colors, like black, kind of went too far. Like that camera doesn't do it justice. That camera actually separates the color really well. Yeah, I guess this far away would be like a better representation, but like the black of the character is kind of too much matches. It matches the black background a little too much, and you kind of get lost in that section. The new files that I have are a little lighter and they're easier to read compared to the background. Yeah, it does. But that's the beauty of trial and error. I have a lot of things that I have to do, but it's just the motivation and time to do it. I think I keep saying this, but I'm really hoping that after Techo is done, I will be more inclined to actually like do all the things that I want to do, rather than just not doing the things that I want to do and just keep sitting here wanting to do those things but not doing them. I do actually have another repo video kind of almost finished in like the rough cut stages of being edited, because I started to just cut things out while I was working on my wig. So that's kind of nice. So once I start editing YouTube content again, I will kind of be ahead of at least one with one video. But I think I only have 2 right now that are on the list to for sure edit. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. And no motivation. My book's at 13 pages. Need to be at 300. God damn. You writing a book? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I haven't felt passion to do. I don't know, the break away from editing YouTube videos has made me have a passion to come back and like really learn like more things about editing and like trying more different things and actually taking my time to learn and watch videos. I'm watching a lot of DaVinci Resolve TikToks on people like showcasing things that they do for their videos, and it's a lot of things that I've never really considered trying or like even thought of doing or even knew it existed, as well as plugins. I didn't know this was a thing either. I didn't know DaVinci actually allowed third-party plugins, and I'm looking into trying to get some of those as well. Unfortunately, I have learned that some of them need a full license to DaVinci. You can't download. Some of the plugins are unusable on the free version of DaVinci, and my broke ass is not spending almost $300 on video editing software that I do not make money off of, technically, because I edit YouTube videos and TikTok and shorts off of it, but I don't make money on any of those platforms. So it feels like an investment that I'm not being rewarded with yet. I may consider it if I start making money on any of those platforms, or if I like become really close to getting a YouTube partner and it like maybe it'll feel worth it. But like right now I'm not making any money on any platforms other than Twitch and like art. So I feel like it's not really worth it as of right now. But yeah, I'm basically just right now like taking a break from editing so consistently has been really enlightening for me, basically, in short. Ooh, World War II historical fiction. That's kind of cool. Like historical fiction is in like what? Like actual like everything is going to be like the information and stuff is going to be actually accurate. It's just like a fictional character, like a fictional story that you're making up in those events, or is it going to be like, I don't know, like science fiction, I don't know, like fantasy, but in World War II. I don't know. Because those are kind of cool too. They'd be like, hey, the World War II, look at this! Aliens! I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Thank you guys for body doubling with me, also. I genuinely feel like I get more work done when I'm streaming. Real places and things, just my own characters and certain events will be made up. Okay. That's what I was curious about. Thank you. That's interesting, though. It's kind of like if you think about it. Writing like historical fiction kind of like that, or like that, is kind of the same thing, or very similar as melodaptive daydreaming, I think is what it's called. I don't remember. Which is a thing, it's something that people with ADHD encounter, and it's mellowadaptive. I have to look it up now. I have to make sure that I'm saying this. I don't know if it's melodaptive or mellowadaptive. I gotta go look. Mellowadaptive. Daydreaming. It's it's not mellow, it's maladaptive daydreaming. That's what it is. Maladaptive daydreaming. Excessive daydreaming that happens as a coping mechanism. Oh. I didn't know it was a coping mechanism. Thanks, science. Or health, whatever you are. Cool, just another coping mechanism that I learned that I have. Freak off, dude. Anyway. It's basically like maladaptive freaking daydreaming, but for something that if you like a story you are just imagining happening. I guess it's not really too much like that if it's not yourself that's being like inserted, like you're not self-inserting yourself as the character. I don't know. This pilot crashes off the coast of China after mission. He has to get back to Allied forces in Europe to get home. Oh. Ooh. I feel like that shit's kind of terrifying. At least for me personally, because I know almost nothing about World War II stuff. But I feel like that would be so much fun for people who are World War II buffs and like really, really, really enjoy history. And like know a lot of history. That's what keeps happening in my head? Yeah, me too. I hate it. My maladaptive fucking daydreaming is awful, and I didn't know that was a thing until, you know, TikTok. I learned so many things on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. Oh, no, not the cat poop, and then almost her eating off of your spoon. Bruh. I failed history. I feel like I barely succeeded in history. I guess it depends on what grade. The older grades though, like in history, specifically 11th grade, 10th or 11th, I don't remember which. The teacher kind of taught in the way that, like, here's a pamphlet. We're gonna watch this thing, read these, find the answers to these questions on this pamphlet. Here's a test, and that's it. Like, it was not very engaging at all. It wasn't engaging. It wasn't an engaging class, so I don't remember a lot of things from that class. I think it was 11th grade. I remember senior year though. Senior year health class. Senior year history class was freaking cool because I think it was more towards current event history. It was like a history towards like social. It was more like social studies, not really history. It was like social studies and like current event-esque, and I was really, really interested in that one. I did like that one. Also because the teacher was really cool. B+ in English would balance it out. I was the A+ kid in math because it came easy to me. I don't know why. I could fall asleep in a math class and know how to do the math by the end of the class because for some reason I was like asleep, but I was still paying attention in my mind. I don't know how this works. I was asleep, but I was still like envisioning and like hearing things enough through my sleep that when I did the homework, I knew exactly what I was doing. I don't know. That was back when I had emo hair and I could hide myself. Nobody knew that I was sleeping because I was hiding in a really funny way. And my emo hair was like covering my eyes, so nobody really could tell that I was sleeping. It was great. Every year he showed one specific video and would pause it anytime it showed Adolf, so we could all give Hitler the finger. Yeah, I love that. Fantastic. Even in death, he should not get a break. Fuck that guy for being the worst. It wasn't great. I hated that hair. I loved it because I got to sleep in class without getting in trouble. It was great. Oops. I also made a lot of friends because of that. My hair. All right. Okay. I made a lot of friends with that hair. People thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Sometimes I think about going back to it just because, not like the exact same, not like the long version, but like having like the side swoosh. Okay, the Dead by Daylight bag is pretty goddamn full. Do. Look at that. Little button ASMR for you. Did that do it for you? Did it for me. Anyway. So we got a whole bunch of Sable. It's mostly Sable and Trickster in this bag. We also have the ghost face that my mom wanted me to make for her emote that she won during fishing on the during the streamathon last year. And then we got a bunch of Sable emotes that I made recently and some Trickster doodles because I love him. Anyway, I feel like Dead by Daylight is a lot. I feel like this is enough. This is a lot. Thank you so much for the subby. 46. Count them. 46 months. Would you like a sticker? Let's go open your page. You're at the beginning. I don't know why I flipped to the middle. Oh, there you are. I think you're like the second page. Yeah, Austin and then you. Everybody, let's count together, shall we? 2. Wait, hold on. Let's go with this. 2. I don't like these. I don't like how I have these placed. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. This is how I count, by the way. I cover things up so I don't get them confused. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, 40, 42. You got 45. Refresh, my dude. You get a sticker, though. You got me like, ooh. That was bad. Yeah, I think if you sub while in an ad, I think you have to refresh to get out of the ad. It sucks. It's annoying. Praise the king. Anyway, these are your options if you just want to look here. We have some Watson. These are all me stickers. These ones are all me. Got a whole bunch of me. These ones are anime ones. So we have like Nezuko, we have Yuji, we have a Kaneki still. Power was different because she had several of them. We have that one single power left, which you don't have that one, so that's cool. We have an Ari. What's this one? Why are you flipped? Get flipped. Flip, bitch! Oni, you need one sticker. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, it's just the little that guy. And then we have Chromie. These ones are. Oh, these ones are the silly ones. We got Bidna, a Rex coin. Sorry, I'm stupid. Yes, we are looking for your sticker. We have some Duskulls. We have Zorawa. Got Gengars in here. We got Watson, D&D dice, D dice, D dice. Got Monokuma, got potions, and we have the pink emotes that I made. Got a heart. Lols. GG. A hype cat. It was a very long time ago. What's the newest one? Newest sticker that I've made and like actually printed out. I like this clicking. Sorry to everybody who doesn't. Don't let me. No, I don't like ASMR. I just like to I just like the sounds of clacking. I like clacks. I don't know, this plastic specifically makes like a really nice, like plasticky sound. You do have a sorry I'm stupid sticker. You don't have any of the D&D dice. You have one D20, but I don't have any D20 left. You don't have a laughing Monokuma. You don't have a lot of potions. The only potion you have, I think, is orange. Do you have a Bidna? Do you have a Bidna? Wait. Oh no, you don't have a Bidna sticker. Would you like the sticker of Midna? You'll get the last one. If I don't, I will now. There you go. Yeah, I thought you were like one of the first ones who got the Bidna sticker. Yeah, apparently you don't have one. Which is crazy, because you love Bidna. I still have to get you the video of Zelda to make up for not showing her on stream, and it's just... It all comes down to my terrible fucking memory, but lately... I guess I did take a video of her, I just never posted in Discord. I took a video of her purring because she's been sleeping in our cat tree lately, which is weird for her. She doesn't usually sleep on the cat tree. She kind of like goes and sleeps somewhere for like a week and then goes to a new place, sleeps there for a week consistently, and then goes it's a whole pattern, it's a whole thing. But this week her sleep place is the cat tree. Put you right there. You have a Bidna sticker now. These are all your stickers. Wait, did that auto? It did auto. Oh, cool. Yeah, these are your stickers. Look at all of them. Still done as an angel. She's a little butthole. I do remember you being the first one to get that emote. I do remember that. I do. Alright. Alright, he, him, they, them. Ooh. Love in Deep Space? I think I have a note. I do have a note. I wrote down a note. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, I have a note written over here because I did go through these eventually at some point and try to figure out what exactly I wanted to print out for all of the things. So I think we're going to start with Love in Deep Space because I did adjust the sizes. So I'm kind of curious on like how well the sizes are now, like how much they or how if the size changes actually worked well. Oh, I don't have I myself and no one else. I'm gonna have it. That's not the right thing. Get out of my way. I need Canva. The last song? Shit. Hold on. I don't have to fucking touch me. The last song was John Wick by Connor Price. Hold on. Can I make a copy of this? I can't. Okay. Yeah, this one is Ask Alexandria. I love this song. I love this song a lot. This used to be my anthem back in the day. Always wake up, you stay away from me. I don't wanna hear about your life. I don't fucking like you. I'm gonna have to unlock all these. Ooh, I said. And then. And then, yes, okay. Fantastic, look at it. Just look at it. I know you guys can't look at it, but it's rhetorical. I'm looking at it. Oof, and that's all you need to know. Sorry, I messed up. That was a genuine reaction to me messing up. You're lying. What are makers? Oh, it's just the category. It's makers and crafting. So it's just like, people who make things and crafting. I don't I don't know what the makers part is, but crafters. I don't know, we're making crafting things. I feel like it's the same thing but different, you know? Weird. Yeah. I guess technically this would be the category that Goonie would do like computer builds on. Makers, you know. I can't read. Hold on. The gods. All meet your maker and all that. True. But yeah, this is actually the category that Goonie would do the computer streams because he would be making a stream or building. And like people putting or doing like Lego builds. I think this would be where this is where I went last year when I did a Lego build. Ba-ba. Make her. I hardly know her. I hate you. Thank you though. That was fantastic. Do I not have numlock? I always have numlock. What's wrong with me? I need white ones. Wait. Yeah. Oh, that's how I did that. Can I do that again? That's freaking nice. Just make it a little bit darker. Right. Can I like actually like make the other ones like this too? Can I not? Control doesn't work. Okay, whatever. Oh, they have a. Oh, that's nice though. Cool. Fantastic. Then I'll just lock those real quick. I didn't want to duplicate them. No, 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 no. Anyway, and the rest of them. Can I? How do? Oh, I just cracked my neck. That felt freaking good. How do I just edit? Can I not just edit? Do I have to edit one at a time? Because I don't want to fucking do that. You're joking. Bruh. Wait. No, hold on. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I have other colors that I can use. He, him. Annie. She, her. They, them. He, him. Annie. She, her. They, them. I love the game of drag and drop. I love dragging and dropping. Dragging them on a twit longer and then dropping them from my life. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make like... Oh yeah. Oh my god, thank you. You know you guys have been able to fish this entire time, but it's just the fact that I forgot to give you the fish ability for the channel points. Oops. I always forget. If only I wasn't so dumb. Anyway, here's fish. No, it's not a new dance, but I wouldn't put it past them. Truthfully. But anyway, I'm just trying to make like different... Sorry, I just... Weird. I'm just trying to make different pictures or like different colors so I can print out a bunch of these like at the same time. I need... I think I need they... Yeah, I need they, them. More than anything. So I feel like the rest of these should be fine. I actually need... Surprisingly, he, him, and they, them are like both... Kinda, okay, so... Let's make... Fish is right here. Oh, I'm not connected to Twitch apparently. Cool. Hey, I can do that for you again. I don't know why I wasn't connected. Do 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 do. I fished first. Sorry, Bob. Are these they them only? No, these are everybody. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm gonna print this one out. Because this one's really pretty. And then I'm going to make one specifically for they and he only, because we need to replenish a bunch of those ones. Circling around me. Printer's offline. Oh, it'd help if I turned it on. It'll be fine. Everything gonna be fine. You gotta wait 30 times. Yeah, hopefully the second one actually went. I don't see why it wouldn't have. Cool. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted to print because it's pretty. I liked it. Anyway, now I'm going to go make the one specifically for he and they. Those ones are the ones that are surprisingly least. I'm more surprised about the he and hims being the least, not the they thems. Yeah, they both need. This one has some color, but the they them definitely needs color. So he him doesn't matter, but they thems really need some color in there. All right. Nice blowfish. You gonna return the favor? Who said that? Blowfish? I hardly know fish. Oh, you guys must be on good terms to get, you know. It's dead. Ah! Screech time. It's my fault and deep and live it up. And it's water after all. Ooh, pink rubber ducky. Nice duck, bro. Fish! Oh my goodness. It's the cutie patootie. Nova. Hi, Nova. Everybody say hi, Nova. Wait. It's fine. Let's get rid of these ones, get rid of those ones, copy these, put them up here. I know you guys don't get to see what I'm doing. That's fine. Copy those ones, put them down here. Ooh. Oh. Put them down here. Whoa. How? That's interesting. Anyway. Put them down here. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, so pretty. And then we're going to change. Let's put one of these. Put one of these. Let's do a blue one there. Sounds kind of cute. What's the opposite of green? Green is like pink. So let's go. Do I have a pinky him? I do. Oh, beautiful. Blue, purple. Do I have a? I don't have. We do need a con day prep, or con prep day. You're a cutie! No, heck you. Such cute eyes, thank you. I'm trying. I have to replenish the pronouns. Surprisingly, the ones that seemed the most grabbed were the he, hims, and they, thems. The they, thems weren't too surprising, but the he, hims I was surprised. I was expecting the she's to be less. I was expecting the she, hers to be grabbed more than he, him. You see Caleb? Maybe. Yeah, that is him. That's him peeking right there. Yeah, this is my lads one. I've only done one run so far. Just to check the sizes of things, and I had to adjust some sizes. I'm gonna be doing these ones after I do the pronouns ones. I love him. Me too! I love all of them. You're so cute. I have sorry, brain broke. I have one of two of his new cards. And I'm really sad because I think I'm going to have to spend money to get the other ones. I don't want to spend money, but I think I'm going to have to spend the money to get his other cards. How neat. God, that looks horrendous though. This doesn't work the way that I thought it was gonna work. That's interesting. Weird. Hmm. Well, anyway, let's go. Wait. Can I not? Anyway. I have one of two. Wait. One of two on my iPad. It is a struggle. I hate it. I hate it. Because the card is so pretty. I shouldn't say just the card, but like him in the cards are so pretty. I saw Austin last night. I was like, Austin, can I spend money on my game? I was like, Raphael came out, or Raphael has a card that's really cool. And I really want it. But I've used all my resources and I only have one of him. I need the other one. None of these are working. I want orange. Why aren't these like very orange? See, and then, I don't understand how this function or this thing works. It's very weird. In my dreams you're gone. Definitely me. Anyway, I just wanted like orange. I just wanted these. I just wanted this to be orange. Are there like no like effects or anything that I can use to make it orange? Like that's all I want, you know. I lost the 50-50 on my main. Dude, I freaking hate that, dude. I'm so sad. So I pulled, I don't know how many it took me to pull. I think it was only like 40. 30 or 40, don't remember. To pull the one. I think it was 40. And then I pulled 20 more times, or 30 more times. I don't remember. But I got to needing only like 30 pulls more for like another 4-star or 5-star guaranteed, and I was like, hell yeah, you know, that's not too much. I don't have to grind out too much for that. And then I pull fucking a Xavier card that is in the permanent wish pool, and I was like, dude, I do not want to see your face. Because he's also the one that decided, I think he's the one that also decided to get pulled during the spring event. So I didn't get anything from the spring event. I didn't get a single goddamn event card from the spring event. I did not want to look at him. I didn't want to see him. I was so upset at him. Like, no, go away. I don't care. I was like, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you, go away. No, who you are, you was trying to taste of heaven. It was... I honestly feel like it was, but I don't want to... I think it... I swear to God, if it was the stupid ass... If it was the one that you're talking about, I'm gonna be so upsetty. Do do do. Do do. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna go look now. I think it was called Exclusive. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look. I think these are like dried enough. Oh yeah, those are dried enough. Do 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 do. I think this should be fine too. I'm gonna share, save, download. Love, damn it! I'm gonna call it Hive. Bada bing, bada boom. Because I need to replenish. I just need a little bit of replenishment. Thank you. I gotta go look to see which one it was. Do 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 do. Oh. Nova, I think it was. It was the goddamn bonfire one. It was the goddamn bonfire one. It's the only one of Xavier's memories that I have ranked 1, or ranked up 1 time, that aren't exclusive, like, event ones. It was that one! Bruh. Frick, heck that guy. Also, I gotta go and do my, spend my energy. I've actually been terrible about logging on to Love and Deep Space. I've been really bad at remembering too. I've been so busy. I also have a lot of energy to burn. Let's just put it all into here. Yippee, 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 yippee. Yeah, the rest can wait. They have like 6 days before they expire. But I keep forgetting to log in from my fucking, my energies. Oopsies. Alright, so let's... Oh, this one's actually really cute. I like the way that this one looks. Hopefully it turns out very nice in like the print. Alright, let's print this. Let's go, shrink to fit, print. And then I will start working on these before I do the Love and Deep Space one. He is maxed for you? No, that's the only card that I have. But then that doesn't make sense because I could have swore it was him that I pulled a normal card. It was him that I pulled a normal card. I'm even more confused. Hi, Jay! Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Hello! No! Everybody say hello, Jay! Jay, it's so good to see you. Hi. Hello, hello. That's not where- what the fuck? There we go. Buttons! Hold on. That's it, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Thank you so much for checking in 60 times at least! I appreciate you. More than you know! I've been sending Jay some silly-ass TikToks recently. One of them specifically is a plain bagel pickle tower. It was very good. Hi Rex, hi chat, hi Jay! Howdy doody, how you doing? How was your Thursday? Why is there a fuzz? We're prepping for con. I need that pickle bagel. Dude, I just need some pickles. We have pickles. What am I saying? Oh, speaking of, I still have to do a pickle shot. Okay, so, chat, you guys can't let me forget. Things that I have to do. Things I have to do to, complete the goals that we have from, or that you guys won, or the goalposts that you guys achieved from the streamathon. One of them is I need to take a shot of pickle juice, which will be fucking scrumptious. Xanda wanted that though, so I'm gonna do it. And then another one is I need to make a silly little Cool Whip pie and have it thrown at my face, preferably before I shower. Like, you know, on a day that I feel like showering, or one of my shower days, I'm gonna just fucking throw pie at my face before then, and then send it to you guys, alright? Those are two things that I keep thinking about, and how easy they would be to do if I just did them. Pickle Doritos! Austin got dill pickle... Fuck. It was dill pickle flaming hot Cheetos? Cheetos. I sent Austin a pickle TikTok the other day, but he doesn't look at my stuff. He doesn't look at anything ever. I sent him TikToks too. Trust, I have not heard a goddamn thing back. Austin is probably also sitting here listening to us have this conversation. Or he's not paying attention at all because he's doing something else and he's not at his computer. Who knows? He is working on cosplay stuff right now instead of streaming. But, you know, as I am. I'm also working on con stuff, but it's just stuff that I can do while also streaming. I haven't really been doing too much of this. I haven't prepped a lot of these, which I need to do. I need to do I have a lot of things to do and I hate it. I hate how much stuff I have to do. I hate how my brain works. My brain procrastinates until last fucking minute. I have less than a month. Officially, less than a month to get everything done. I feel like I need to be working on cosplay stuff now. That's how I feel! And I hate myself because I can't focus on it. I can't stay focused on it sometimes. Oh, this is how the wig turned out. Con prep day this weekend? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to do a con day, but unfortunately we were supposed to do it this week, but that didn't happen. And now it's stream week, or stream days, so now we can't do today, tomorrow, or... No, we could probably do Saturday, because I don't stream until later. But anyway, this is this. I don't like the way it sits on this wig stand that I have. At all. But it is what it is. Got a bald spot at the top. We don't talk about it. This is what I need the batting for. I need the quilt batting so I can put it down so before gluing my like hair, whatever you want to call it, hair split, grease, I don't know. But then this is the spike. Oh, it doesn't look terrible on camera. It doesn't look bad on camera, but I hate looking at it in person. Like this is the spikes. It's so crispy. Listen. It's so crispy. Crispy. And then I get to airbrush this. I get to airbrush it to be like a little darker at the roots, and then before it gets to like this bright color at the bottom. It's very spiky. I put a lot of fucking hairspray on this. Look at the way it bounces back. I love it. This is what I've been working on. I keep putting progress photos in the Discord, but I do like how it's turning out. I have to... You can see like the wig. What do you call it? The wig. thing, the wig cap itself. So what I'm gonna do, because I wear black wig caps under my wig to like hold my hair down, I'm just gonna paint all of this black so you can't see it. But I do have a lot of extra hair that I could possibly turn into like extra spikes if I wanted to, but I don't feel like I want to invest so much time in that because this is gonna be covered up by a hood anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, it's spiky. This is what I've been working on. Very spiky, very, very cool. I've never done something like this. So I have to, all this is gonna be cut too. Like this has to be cut into shorter, but yeah, that's where I am. I actually had to move it out of the way because I usually have it up here. But it's in my way for like this stuff. Did you want the quilt batting? It doesn't really need to be anytime like immediately soon because I am going to have I have those boots to work on next too. So probably just sometime this weekend when we hopefully do a con prep day because I have other things that I can work on at the same time. So it's not like I won't have anything to work on until I get it. Jay's fishing. Got distracted with housework like the porch step last weekend. No, that's fine. That's fine. Though I feel like that's more important. That's like current stuff. Current stuff that needs done now. As soon as possible. I also cannot describe to you how sad I am that Austin wasn't here lurking and watch or listening to us talk about him. So he didn't say anything about us talking about him, and I'm sad about it. I still have to paint so much. I have so much to airbrush paint. That's the other thing that I'm scared of, is the sheer amount that I have to airbrush paint pretty soon. What's Stinky doing? I don't know. He is supposed to be working on his staff for Victor. Not my cat, the character from Arcane / League of Legends. Because he's going to be going as Season 2 Victor. Which he is another thing that, he is I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say, which is another thing that we have to spray paint. We have to, I think Cat also deserves a staff. No, that guy's a little heathen. But Austin has a fucking suit, a full bodysuit that we have to spray paint for him too. Then they could go as a pet. Stop. Stop. That's so fucking cute. I hate it. That's so freaking cute. Nice king salmon. That's on the floor now. Oh well. I'm so excited to vlog. It sucks though because I keep imagining myself like doing all these scenarios and like all these things and how I can like do something, and then I want to do all these things and like I have plans and like what I want to do, but then I know for sure as soon as I get there and I'm like actually in the act of doing the vlogging, I will be so scared to do anything because of social anxiety. So I know all the things that I'm planning that I want to do in my head will not come to fruition. And I need something to make my social anxiety go away because I'm tired of being in a shell. I just want to do the things that I want to do. Oh, Jesus. Do you hold each other doing stuff? Yes. Yes, we do. It's so much easier to do things when I know someone else is doing the same thing or like is in the same state of social anxiety for some reason. But I feel like the other thing is also the fact that like none of my other friends there are like content creators or streamers or anything, so I feel like what I have is an underlying embarrassment. Like I'm slightly embarrassed to be doing the vlogging around my friends. Because I don't know. And that's definitely something I need to get over because I know my friends don't judge me in that way and they understand and they partake in it, so I know it's not actually something. I'm just holding myself back. You know, that's those are some just personal problems that I have. That's how I feel about taking photos of people around. Like anxious, or you feel better when other people are around? Why didn't I cut these into... Don't mind me. We're caught up on fishing! Guys, we're caught up! Yippee! 4. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Talking to myself. I'm gonna do just a little extra to give myself a little leeway for next time. And then chop. Like, oh, okay. I want to take more videos and pictures, but I get nervous with people around. What if I look silly? That's the thing that I have, and that's what's holding me back. I have this fear of being perceived. I even have it as you know, as I'm streaming right now. I'm constantly in a state of like I'm being perceived, so I don't feel like I'm doing things. I'm in a constant state of I feel like I'm not doing things correctly, I'm not doing things well enough. I'm in a constant state of self-doubt and anxiety. And I hate it. I know what it's like to feel. I know how it feels to not have that, like, be in that state of constant anxiety and like fear of being perceived, where I'm just with a group of friends where I just don't care. And I don't know what it is, because it can be the same group of friends. Sometimes I don't feel that way, and then other times I do. Like, I feel so free sometimes, but, you know, trapped other times. And I genuinely just feel it comes down to how I feel that day, and I hate it. And maybe, I don't know, I feel like this is just, you know, it freaking ties into something mentally wrong with me. I don't know, but I hate it. Maybe it's also because I was bullied all my life. Who knows? Maybe it's just something that I haven't unlearned yet. I don't know. I'm sick of it. Sick and tired. Sick and tired. Sorry to everybody for dropping all this, random Rex lore on you. Nice pineapple. Pineapple is so good. Pineapple is in season. I don't actually know if it's in season, but it's at the store and it's for like less than $2 and I love it. It's so good. Some yummy, scrumptious. It sucks too, cause like I have these feelings, and what I see as like problems, and I feel like I feel really free and like I don't have those same problems or like feelings or like thoughts when I'm drinking, and I don't want to self-medicate in that way, so I would like to just find out what's wrong with me. Like, genuinely, I just want to know what the fuck is wrong with me so I can not do what I'm doing, and I don't want to have to fucking have a shot every time I want to do something just so I don't feel the fear of being perceived and yada yada yada. You know what I mean? I also don't want to self-medicate with alcohol, because that genuinely is awful. Did this become too real? Did we just become best friends? This is how you trauma dump to people and then you become closer to them. That's a neurodivergent thing I've learned. A neurodivergent thing is hating small talk, but trauma dumping on a complete stranger and bonding for life. We've done that many times. It's how I've made most of my friends growing up. I hate small talk. Everybody who's listened to this, alright, we're now best friends. Sailfish. I was gonna say, there should be 3 of each, I don't know why. There's no point in sealing this up, actually, because I'm going to be doing some more pronouns. Should be 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. actually like those colors. We have a plethora of colors in here, which is fun because I feel like I'd never make the same ones. Do I not have any? Oh, it's right there. It's just hidden underneath all the other ones. I'm also definitely going to need a hair dye day before going to con, obviously. I might have to cave in and cut my hair before then because my hair is driving me absolutely fucking bonkers. It's been pissing me off lately because of how long it is. So I don't think I can wait for that. I think I might just cut my hair, just fucking bite the bullet, but the hair dye could wait. Oops. I'm getting a lot of notifications. I just want to make sure that nothing's weird. Nothing's wrong. Also, if anyone wants, for whatever reason, if you guys want to, like, check cosplay, check for cosplay updates. Oh no, that move. For whatever reason, if you want, like, cosplay updates on, like, all the work that I've been putting in, I've been putting it in the arts and crafts on my Discord. There we go. I have to get rid of or finish these quickly. I wanna do some Love and Deep Space ones before getting off tonight. I'm sad I didn't really get to do too many, like, new designs for this year. Because last year I was doing the streamathon, so I was able to work on, work on designs a lot. Like, I was just making emotes for the convention specifically. I was able to just do that all the time. Because I was on streamathon, so I had the time to do it. But this time I am just so busy with actually, like, making a cosplay. Because this year I'm making one myself. Instead of just buying one. Like I have done slightly in years past. Alright, let's get these. These ones are cute. I like the dark background, but the bright colors. It's also my 3rd year doing these. And I haven't run out yet. This is my 3rd year doing it, but I'm pretty sure I'm only halfway. I'm almost halfway done with all of the parts that I have that came with it. I don't remember specifically how many came in with the set, or came with the, or like how many components came with the button maker. But I'm only almost about halfway done with it. Kind of came out blue. It's supposed to be purple. Oh, I guess it is kind of like a blue purple. It's the point across. I hate these little ones that come with a little like extra plastic tag on them. Not supposed to be there, but they are. Perfect. So cute. So cute. No, Austin's playing Blue and Star Defense. Wait, that's what you hear out of all the times that Chat and I have been talking to you, or talking about you? That's the one you pay attention to? Oh, he just told you how terrible Where did he tell you that? You guys texting? Heard some of it? Oh, okay. Never mind then. You're good. You talking to Jay, dude? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm playing Dune. I saw you go on Dune. I didn't know what that was. I don't know what it is. Enlighten me. I also saw Reaper start up Dead by Daylight. Actually, it's 8 o'clock on Thursday. He's probably going to be starting stream soon. If he hasn't already. Survival crafting game based in the Dune universe? I don't know what the Dune universe is. I'm uneducated. Teehee. I'm uneducated in the pop culture things. But I do love survival craft games. Playing with randos, best run over, disconnected before the last bot. Wait, you disconnected? Oh. Or just somebody in general. That's depression. I guess that makes sense why you couldn't write back to us about us shit-talking you. Because you were busy. Ah, been a game issue with a game. Oh, well that's ass. What the heck? Bad English. English. Damn right you are. Jesus. Hi Jeff. What you making? I'm making buttons. I'm making pronoun buttons right now. Actually, while I'm making these ones, I do have to print out the lads. Here we go. Oh, not those ones. Where are they? Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, I gotta print these out so that way they have time to dry before I finish these ones. Wait. I just realized. Interesting choice. Me, but okay. Thanks for checking in 19, typically 20 times. Hi, Zev. Hydrate. You're gonna make me run out of beverage. It's the only thing that I have left. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's the first time I've drank water flavored water in a long time. Or I should say unflavored water. I don't know why I went out of my way to say water flavored water, but you know, unflavored water in a long while. Watch movies? Oh. They're movies? Hmm. I gotta go look. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched this. Ever. Oh yeah, definitely not if it was a recent movie. Absolutely not, no. Oh, I guess it's a... Oh, wait, it's a whole franchise. Never mind. Oh. Okay, so the two most recent ones were from the last few years, but this looks like an original one. The original one was in 1984. Epic space opera film? That's kind of cool. Lots of sand, drugs and sand. People fight over drugs. Big worms in sand eat people. Empires fight over sand to control drugs. I love the simplicity of that explanation. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did see that too. The book came first. I'm just looking on the wiki. Okay, so it started out as a book, and then it came as a game. The book did what? But yeah, it started out as a book. It came out with a game for it the year after the book. And then another movie. That's her book. Maybe those are just extras. Maybe not like actual books. To continue. Interesting though. So is the most recent one just a remake of it? Or not a remake, but a not opera based. No, it says the same thing. Epic space opera. Wait, never mind. I'm thinking of opera as in like the actual like the song, not like uh genre of thing. You know, like soap opera. Yeah, yeah. See, me, I was thinking opera as the singing. I get it now. They mean opera as in not the singing kind. Are those spelled differently? Am I actually just like really dumb? I don't answer that. I already know that I'm actually really dumb. But I get it now. I get it. It's like soap opera, but not soap. It's space. Yeah, whatever. I'm done talking. I don't want to look more stupid than I already am. The new ones are more direct replications of the book. Ooh, nice. I saw one that came out in 2021 and then another one that came out last year. And I saw those and I was like, yeah, I definitely didn't watch those because I haven't watched movies in so long. I don't really partake in movies all that often. I did watch the Minecraft movie. That's probably actually that's the first movie I've watched in theaters since Child's Play 2. And Child's Play 2 was only because I went on a date to go see it with the person I was seeing. And then before Child's Play 2 was Alien, what was it? Prometheus? Not Prometheus. Is that the one before? Fuck, the newest one. Anyway, that was also because of the person I was seeing at the time. I don't watch movies. So before the 2 times that I watched it with, or, you know, excluding Minecraft, the 2 times watching it with someone as a date, I have not seen a movie since I was in like high school. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can watch anime all day. I don't give a fuck. But movies feel like a task to watch. I don't know how to explain it. I do want to start up movie Sundays in Discord again, though. We haven't done that since January. Because we finished the Alien series. And then we couldn't decide what to watch next. So then we just never watched anything. I want to see How to Train Your Dragon. That one I do want to see. But that's also partly because I keep telling Austin that I want to go get movie popcorn. And I was like, or we saw that How to Train Your Dragon was there. They're showing, and we're like, well, you know, an excuse to get movie popcorn is watching How to Train Your Dragon, not See Your Dragon. Lilo and Stitch I'm not too interested in. Also a spin-off series on HBO Max that dived into some deeper lore. Ooh. It's kind of cool though. Maybe that could be something that we watch for Sunday movie nights in Discord. Discord movie night? Watch Dune series? Ooh. These are so colorful, I love it. Wait, do I have an extra one? Actually? No, I just didn't do that one. Okay. It's like 3 hours long, just FYI. That's okay. When we were doing Discord movie nights, forever ago, or months ago, we were watching the older movies. We were watching older horror series, so we started with the older ones. And, yeah, some of them were very long, and like 3 hours long, so that's no problem. That's no problem. We only ever did, like, movie nights for Discord was only, like, 1 movie in a week. What all did we watch? I remember we watched Silent Hills. We watched, Alien series. We watched... What the fuck did we watch, dude? I don't even remember. Resident Evils. That's right. I was like, I feel like there was a really long one that we watched, a really long series that we watched, and I couldn't remember what it was. Silent Hill, Resident Evils, Aliens. Was that? There was no way that was it. I know we just stopped doing it because we couldn't decide what to watch next, so we just never did it. We just never stopped watching. We just stopped doing it. I'd like to do it again though. Dune is on Mac, so we could. The two newer ones. There's Dune and like Dune. I don't remember what the second one was called, but it wasn't called Dune 2. I don't think, anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Is it really Dune 2? Alright, just call me an idiot. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, okay. No, I don't either. I was just looking at the wiki for it, but now it's gone, so I can't. I might have to end a little earlier. I might force my way through the Love and Deep Space ones. Dune Part 2. See, I knew it wasn't just Dune 2. I knew it was like some kind of like fancy iteration of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try brute forcing these. And then probably hopping off. I don't know what it is, but my head doesn't feel right. I have a theory. I have a theory as to why this may. I think my wisdom tooth. It's just the back right side of my mouth is like in pain, but I think it's my wisdom tooth back there doing something. A game theory? A theory. A game theory. You hear that guy's in government now? MatPat 2028? What's his actual name? Like Matthew Patrick or something? His full name. I feel like MatPat would be the only one that would be able to unite this country. Truthfully though, MatPat is hella smart. He studies, he learns things, or whatever topic he's doing. He does a lot of extensive research. I would trust him in a point or some kind of power of sorts like that. Maybe not so far. I don't know if he's actually interested in doing the president thing, but I know he's like going for government things, and I moved that, and that is now cut in a silly little position. But we ball. Yeah, I don't know if president is actually his goal, but he's apparently doing something. I didn't look into it too much because I thought it was a joke, but then I kept seeing pictures of him and I'm like, oh, it's not a joke anymore. It's not a joke. But I would trust him in a position of something because he is someone who researches. His entire fucking YouTube channel was researching the topics he was talking about exponentially into like just very deep depths of research. So, you know, it's also just smart, educated man. We love that. Over my grave, over my grave, over my dead body. I got some they thems in here too. I think I just didn't want to do an extra one of the other ones. Dude, my background is so messy. It's all cosplay stuff, I promise. When the convention is over, I will have a clean background again. It will be so nice. Appreciate everyone for hanging out with me tonight. And every night. All the time. Hard to believe you guys don't have something better to do. Oh. Shut up. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Ooh. That made it in. Nice. Ah. Austin sent a little heart too. Cute. How gay. How happy and gleeful. Ah! A gun. Listen, I just kid. I'm kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, when wasn't closed. 6 p.m. Dude, I'm so excited to fix my hair. Austin, why did you start fishing when I wanted to get off? How dare you? We're gonna have a repeat of that one art stream. I don't wanna. I'm dying this time. Is everyone down? My hair is becoming very overstimulating though. Like, I shouldn't say overstimulating. I guess, okay. So the hair color itself isn't overstimulating. The hair color I just really hate. Because it's faded, and I'm trying to get rid of it. But it's getting super long, and it's on my nerves because of how long it is. I need to cut it again, but I don't want to cut it until after I dye it. But I don't want to dye it yet, because I don't want to dye it until, like, sometime next month. I want to have fresh hair when I go to Techo. Anybody want to take a guess at what my next hair color is going to be? All I can hear is a little Pikmin in the background. That isn't actually a Pikmin, but it sounds like a Pikmin. I said, what are you doing now? You done you doing staff stuff? Your cosplay? Yee? How's it coming out? It coming. Doesn't sound promising. Doesn't sound like you're very sure of yourself. I wonder if there's gonna be an arcane meetup. You're funny. Yeah, I wonder if there's an arcane meetup. There probably is. I don't know. I don't know what meetups they have this year. I usually get updates from Nova. There's a Pokemon meetup. I have to actually cosplay on the day of the Pokemon meetup instead of the day after the Pokemon meetup. Unlike I did last year. Like a really dumb idiot. I'll also hopefully be telling you to record a bunch more stuff for me this year too. For things that I don't like, for things that are happening to me that I want to get recorded, and not just things from my point of view all the time, kind of thing. How many fish we have left? Ooh. Look at that. Have some more Love and Deep Space ones. I love and Deep Space. I definitely feel like these, because I had to adjust the sizes of them from the first time that I printed them, but the second time I feel like they definitely came out better than the first time, so that's very nice. So I'll keep that sizing. Very nice. We have 2 extra they-thems. Christmas light bulb fish! Wow! Yeah, these ones are mostly like rainbow. Like, the pride flag for them in the words. I might have to just get some more generically, colored ones, also. Ooh, ghost fish! I love that fish. It's not real. Ghost fish can't hurt you. Ghost fish in question. Truthfully, we got a lot done. I think I did 24 here, 12, and then I did I think 3 in total. 3 pages for pronouns. So 36, 60, like 72 buttons today. So like all in all, I got a bunch of stuff done. This year I'm also organizing them, so that way people don't have to fucking dig through a ton of things just to get to what they want. I have 2 different anime- I do have 2 different anime bundles. But yeah, I have everything in baggies this year. Sorry, Austin. This is what I stole our baggies for. From the kitchen. I need the defect one. I have a defect bag in here as well. Maybe. There we go, yeah. I have some defects where the plastic came off, so that's where these ones go. Because they're special. Alright. Cool. Dope. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight for our button making. I don't want to make too many more. Just so we don't overfill. I'll just start cleaning while waiting for Austin to finish fishing. We have to actually get- You made it! I'm just about to hop off. I'm so sad. Hi, McHam! Oh, your 12 watch stream streak continues! That's baller. Hell yeah, that's good. You at least didn't lose that. That's important. But McHam, thank you so much for checking in 44, technically 45 times. Hello. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. I am waiting patiently for Austin to finish fishing so that way I can go raid somebody. Yoo-wee! Yeah, we just finished making our buttons. We just made... What was the count that I said? 72 in total? 72 buttons in total. So that was pretty cool. Very nice. It is very nice. I'm very happy to get something done. I've been so busy like doing like actual cosplay work that I've been neglecting my buttons that I give away for free during Techo, so I was glad to actually get stuff for that done. I'm hoping I can actually finish everything before next month, because we have technically a month from yesterday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 weekends. Oh my god, we have 4 weekends, including this weekend. 4 weekends before Techo. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff I gotta get done. 4 weekends, that's it. Because then the 5th weekend, the weekend after the 4 weekends, will be the weekend that we're actually there. Yeah. Also, this is still a thing. I want to try to do sub goals, like regular sub goals, like all the time. So as soon as this one is done, we'll like hit a new milestone or make a new milestone with a new sub goal. Like I want to have, I don't know, I want to do like some kind of reward thing for subs every month. I was also thinking of maybe like doing a drawing for subscribers every month. So every time somebody subs to the channel, that I can I'll write their name down and like have like a drawing for like a new whatever piece of artwork that they want at the end of the month kind of thing. I feel like that would be fun too. I'm just trying to think of all kinds of fun things I want to do. Oh, Austin got junk. Jackalfin, you got this. I'm gonna try my best. Thank you, McHam, for believing in me. Alright, I'm finding somebody to raid, as well as I'm going to find a backup to raid, just in case. Enemies. I'm waiting for Austin to stop fishing. I said on in stream, I was like, I'm gonna try to brute force these last 12 buttons, and then I'm going to hop off. And that's when Austin decided to pull a 30 fish. So I'm here. Waiting. Stuck. Sorry. I was just stuck smiling for a little bit. That's what I want to do. I wanted to go to power up and channel points so I can stop this from happening again. It's like that one stream all over again where I was stuck drawing until all the fish were done. I can do 450 fishes with the points I have, I think. No. Too bad I just took it away. Get wrecked. Everybody yell at Austin. Faster! Faster! Sorry! Dude, that... so funny. Redeemed hydrate. I just drank the rest of my hydrate, actually. Or my hydration beverage. I just finished it. I extra finished it now. Austin got a marlin? Look at all the money you have. Use a second rod if you imagine. A second rod has hit the pond. Maybe? That'd be nice. Get it to go fucking faster! Got a barracuda from a pond, by the way. Every time I keep thinking it's almost done, it's not done. There she blows. I caught a whale shark. I'm telling you, it was this big. I was reading the title or the little tiny description that you can't see because it's so tiny. Short. No, that's not a short. That's a huge. I was trying to mix huge and shark together. But every time I keep getting myself excited thinking that it's almost done, or that it's done, and then it goes again. You got another Marlin, by the way. And Austin's just over there playing Bloons Tower Defense. We're just say fuck you and just finish anyway. How does that sound? Keyboard, are you working? Keyboard is working. Fantastic. I can just end and then tell you guys fuck you. Until, you know, it's actually finished. Austin doesn't need to know what he uses or what's the end of it. I'll just let it go anyway. You just won't be able to see it. Fuck you. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Weeper. Reaper is streaming Dead by Daylight, in case you were not aware. Take your raid messages. Take your raid messages. First one is if you are not subbed. Second one is if you are subbed to me. Please take them. I forgot to upload my new one. Bitch. I have an updated color of the super fast. I uploaded it to Discord, but not here. But if you're not already, please subscribe to the YouTubes, join the Discord, and follow me on all my socials. I'm RexZambi on everything. I hope to see you guys again sometime. I will be here tomorrow. Maybe. With what? I don't know. It's always a mystery. It's a mystery. You never know what you're gonna get with me. You never know what's gonna go on here. But I love all your faces. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, maybe Saturday. And if not Saturday, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye!